The night winter swallowed Stillwater, Montana. The cold felt personal. Snow piled high along Main Street, streetlights buzzing like they were tired of fighting the dark. 16-year-old Lily Kane stood outside a closed hardware store, boots sinking into slush, phone pressed to her ear as she argued with her father about being late. Her breath came out in shaky white clouds, and something about the quiet made her skin crawl. Across the street, a hooded figure lingered too long. Lily noticed him the way you noticed a bad feeling in your gut without wanting to. She shifted her weight, heart tapping faster, and turned slightly toward the glow of the diner down the block. That's when the first gunshot shattered the silence. The sound echoed off brick walls like glass breaking inside her head. Lily froze, eyes wide, unable to scream. Before she could move, someone slammed into her from the side, knocking her hard into the snow. She hit the ground with a gasp, cold burning through her coat. A second later, she smelled blood-sharp and metallic and heard a boy's breath hitch beside her. "Run," he whispered, his voice thin and urgent. The homeless kid from the bus stop lay twisted next to her, his jacket darkening fast. Steam rose from the wound in his side, mixing with falling snow in a way that didn't look real. Lily screamed then, hands shaking as she pressed her scarf against him, sobbing into her phone, while sirens wailed somewhere far away. By the time the ambulance arrived, the shooter was gone, swallowed by alleys and night. The boy's eyes fluttered as medics worked, his face already pale, lips blue from cold and blood loss. Lily kept saying, "Please don't die," like saying it enough times could make it true. The hospital smelled like antiseptic and burned coffee. Mike Graves' Kane paced the hallway, leather vest creaking with every step, rage and fear twisting together in his chest. Lily sat curled into a chair, mascara streaked, gripping his hand like she might fall apart if she let go. "He jumped in front of me," she whispered. "He didn't even think." Mike swallowed hard, nodding once, his jaw locked tight. When the doctor finally stepped out, snow still clinging to his coat, Mike stopped breathing. "He's alive," the doctor said. "Bullet missed his spine by less than an inch. He's stable. Tough kid." Relief hit Mike so hard his knees almost buckled. The boy's name was Evan Cole, 17, no address, no family listed, just another kid winter had chewed up and spit onto the street until that night. Word spread before the sun came up. By morning, the Hells Angels clubhouse was alive despite the storm, engines rumbling, snow crunching under heavy boots. Mike stood in the center of the room and told the story straight, no bravado, no exaggeration. When he finished, the room stayed quiet. Big Ron finally spoke, voice low and steady. "That kid saved your daughter," he said. "That makes him ours." No one argued. Things started moving fast after that. A shooter tracked down through back channels in fear. Hospital bills disappearing before Evan ever saw them. Nurses whispering about anonymous donors and shaking their heads. Evan woke up 2 days later to the steady beep of machines and pain blooming through his side. Mike sat beside the bed, hands folded, eyes tired but focused. "You did something brave," Mike said. Evan frowned, confused. "She okay?" he asked. Mike nodded. "Because of you." Evan looked away, embarrassed, like bravery had just happened by accident. "Didn't think," he muttered. "Just moved." When Evan left the hospital, winter was still biting hard. A new coat waited for him, thick, heavy, warmer than anything he'd owned in years. Then came a small apartment above an old bar, heat running non-stop, fridge full like magic. Lily visited often, guilt and gratitude tangled in every smile. They talked about school, engines, stupid movies, and the night neither of them could forget. Evan learned how strange it felt to matter. At the mechanic shop, grease replaced blood, and engines replaced sirens. Rough men taught him quietly, correcting his hands, watching his back. He healed slowly, every step a reminder of what almost ended. Some nights, fear still crept in. Headlights idling too long, shadows stretching wrong. One snowy evening, Evan looked up and saw a car waiting across the street, engine low, watching. His heart hammered, old instincts screaming. Then the headlights shut off. The car drove away. Snow kept falling, soft and endless. Somewhere nearby, motorcycles roared to life, cutting through the cold. Evan stood there breathing, realizing the bullet he took didn't just save a girl, it changed the shape of his entire life, and whatever came next was still waiting in the dark.